What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It is Friday evening. Sydney and we are headed to dinner, and it's actually a pretty special dinner because we are celebrating our anniversary tonight. Our anniversary is actually on Sunday, but it's Friday night. Why not celebrate it tonight? So we're both matching really well. We both went all black.
Okay.
All black.
See, what shoes are you
to
wearing?
the accessories.
Your loafers.
I'm kind of out of my comfort zone. I have on pleated black pants.
No, they look so good.
Which is like, I don't know if y'all can see from there, but like it's a little out of my comfort zone. But like, hey,
we're celebrating.
And swag is swag, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was about time we dressed up.
Amen.
Oh, you look so nice.
We're about to head to dinner. We are going to Roca tonight. So if you're familiar with the Tampa area, live around here, you know about Roca. And surprisingly, we have never been.
I can't believe we haven't.
We've never been, and this was almost like an anniversary gift from God because Roca is always completely booked. You can't get in there. Last night, it was like yesterday during the day. We were just chatting about it like, hey, we should, go out to dinner tomorrow night to celebrate our anniversary. And we went on, and Sid was actually looking, and she said, oh, there's a 5 p.m. at Roca tomorrow. And I was like, what? I thought she was like looking at the wrong date, but sure enough, so we snatched that. And we love eating on the earlier side at 5 p.m. Because we love getting back home to Jackson, being able to walk him and everything like that. Sid does. I'm not going to take credit for those walks. Sid does the walks. But
and Jay cleans the kitchen and makes our bedtime all tidy. We have our schedule.
We have our schedule, and like we make things work around here. But
we have Sullivan's Crossing, or what is it called?
Ransom Canyon.
We've got Ransom Canyon to watch.
Yeah, I've watched that the entire first season. I don't know when or where. Maybe you were like out of town and I like binged it.
Maybe.
I don't know, but I've seen it. I knew that she would love it, so I'm rewatching the first season with her. We're on the last episode of the first season, and then we'll probably finish that up tonight. Maybe.
Oh, we have one more episode?
We have the end of that. Remember last night? Yes. I was like, I had to go to bed. But we'll probably finish that and then start season 2 tonight. So anyway, let's go eat. I'm going to try to actually like grab some footage tonight. Every time we go to dinner, I never get anything of the food or the vibe. So I'm going to actually try tonight. Whether it's on here or on my phone, you guys are seeing the food in this video. What is up, y'all? We are back from dinner, and it was pretty good. I think I compare it to Olivia, and I don't know if anything's beating Olivia, but Roca was good. But we enjoyed ourselves. We had a great time. We were talking about like we just cannot believe how fast time is flying by. Just like wanted to slow down, and it's crazy how now we're like bringing a baby girl into this world, and it's just insane. I mean, life moves fast, and it's just, we want to be more intentional on being present, in the moment, rather than looking or talking about, the next big thing, like, just being present, because like these years, like they matter, and they matter big time. Every year does. Every second does. So, super great night. But we are back home. I'm having my Ninja Creamy right here. I like to put in the Simple Mills little cookies. I do some chocolate chips, and also I add in some honey. I do this every night. So good. It's just an easy way to like get more protein in, and, you know, stay on top of those protein goals that I do have. But after this, we're probably gonna watch a few episodes of Ransom Canyon, as like we said earlier, and then it's gonna be off to bed. Tomorrow is Saturday, so you guys know what that means. We have a run, a longer run. I want to say somewhere between, you know, 10 to 12 miles. I just don't want to get crazy. Like if I do 12, I'll be sitting at 42 miles on the week again. And I'm also fine with 40. So we'll just see how we feel when we get out there. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, YouTube fam. We are 8 miles in, and I figured I would take a break, catch my breath, say good morning to y'all. Also let my heart rate come down. I hope I'm in frame here because you guys are sitting up on like a little post that I found. My shoulder, whenever I hold the camera out here too long, it just gets on fire. So that's why we're at this angle right now. But anyway, my run's going good so far. Like I said, 8 miles in. I'm doing 10, so we just got 2 more to go. Within those first 8 miles, you know, I've just been kind of thinking about everything I've got to do today. I haven't responded to the comments on my previous video, but that's one of the things that I thought about. I've looked at them, and one of the questions really stuck out to me. It was somebody asking, like, you know, what keeps me going? Like, what keeps me going on, you know, getting up every morning at 5 a.m., staying consistent with my runs, and just everything else in life. And, you know, I've just been honestly thinking about that this entire run. And for me, it's always been about, like, you know, I get to do this. I know that's very cliche, like you hear that all the time, like, you know, it's a privilege to move. You know, like, don't say I have to do this, you know, it's I get to do this. But like, that has always really stuck to me. And I've always been like very passionate about that. Because, like, I mean, you see videos all the time of people that they can no longer, you know, exercise, like, or they were born with disabilities and like they can't, you know, go on a walk, they can't go on a run, like they're not able to lift weights. And you know, that's truly sad to me. And you know, there's other people, like, it's been taken away from them due to, you know, accidents and, you know, traumatic things, and just like, there's just all these different things. And I just think that, you know, if you're capable and you're not doing it, you know, you're really doing yourself a disservice. People will always say, you know, well, I don't have time for it. You know, hey, make time, you know, get up at, if you got shit to do at 5 a.m., get up at 4. If you got stuff to do at 7, get up at 5. Like, you know, we all have different walks of life and, you know, different things that we've got going on. But you can make time, like make time for yourself. I tell people this all the time. I used to tell it to Sid a lot. Like, there's some things in life like you've got to get selfish with. Things that you've got to get selfish with, you know, to live your life and, you know, make sure you are happy rather than always trying to, you know, make sure everyone else is happy. So, moral of the story is, like, if you're able to move, move. And also, like, I've always been a person, like, I love to lead. I love to be of some, you know, sort of inspiration to people. But I don't talk much, you know, like I'm getting a lot better on here because, like, I've been so consistent with YouTube now, but, like, I'm getting better at talking to the camera, you know, I'm getting better at, I guess, like, speaking my mind on certain things. But I haven't always been like that. So for me, like, leading and being inspiring has always been by my actions. So, like, for this, like, if this here can help anyone, you know, even just one person, or even get somebody just thinking about, like, okay, maybe I should make these changes. Like, you know, it's Saturday, this will be posted next Tuesday, but, like, you can start anytime, you know, you can start today. If you're watching this on Tuesday, you could literally start today, start tomorrow, whatever. But if, like, this even helps just one person get into some sort of healthy habits, because, like, once you start, wow, I'm, like, really getting on a tangent with this, but, like, once you start, like, bettering yourself physically, you're going to realize you're bettering yourself mentally, emotionally. The relationships and friendships and, you know, everything around you is going to get better. You're going to start realizing that certain people aren't good for you. They're taking you down the wrong path. And then you have these other people over here that are pushing you. Oh, hey, yeah, I'll join you for a run. Oh, yeah, I'll go on a walk with you. No, we should eat here rather than here. And then you've got these people over here that aren't good for you. Dude, you're going to work out again? Why do you run so much? Why are you going on another walk? Why are you going to the gym again? Didn't you work out yesterday? You know what I'm saying? Like, you start realizing stuff like that, and it goes a lot deeper. But I just, like, I want to push that. I don't know. And I've been thinking about that, like I said, for 8 miles. So I feel like I could keep going on and on, but I really want to knock this workout out because I got shit to do today. But it's Saturday. I'm up at 5 a.m. to take care of myself. I get out here. I think. I spend time with the Lord. I listen to my worship music. I worship. I get in the mental, such a positive mental state, like, first thing in the morning by doing this. And my day is just, like, so good. So, like, yeah. Run is complete. Round of applause. Come on, join in. Oh, thanks, babe. You're so supportive. I know how proud you are of me.
I text you every single morning while you're on your run. Rock it out.
You do.
Knock it out. You're freaking...
It's motivation, baby.
Awesome. Boom.
It's motivation. Strong. I'm like, I gotta make it back to my family. I gotta get back to them. Motivation.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys know, gotta give you the stats. Let's go find them real quick because I had to charge my watch.
You should tell them about your
perfect time. And oh yeah, so this morning, so my goal, like, I want to get more like B-roll with this video. So this morning, as you guys saw, I got some B-roll at the beginning and I'm like tying my shoes and whatnot. And right after that, I took the camera and I put it on my bumper since I was at the back of my truck. So Sid takes Jax to the park in the mornings, and I didn't even think about that. So I get back from my run and I'm like trying to I'm about to open the garage to grab the camera, and I remember I put it on the bumper. So I call her, I'm like freaking out because I'm like, there's no way it made it there. And sure enough, it was there. It was on the
What was
bumper.
Crazy about it? It wasn't on the bumper.
Yeah, it had fallen. Yeah.
But like it made it all the way. Okay, so first of all, I got nervous because I'm like not a super observant person, to be honest. And in the morning, look at him. He's literally sleeping with his head on the chair.
He's tired.
He's so sweet. In the morning, like I'm more so focused on Jax because I'll like get him to sit down before I open up the door to have him jump into the truck, whatever. And so I walked over to the yard with him to a bathroom. So I didn't even look at the back, nor would I ever have thought your camera was on the back. But anyways, drive all the way down to the park, and when you called me, it was sitting on the ground right behind the truck. So it means like...
I called her, said a few cuss words. But I left the camera on the
I'm
tailgate.
Like, there's no way. It's somewhere on the way.
I thought for sure it was broken.
I figured it was on the street somewhere.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
And how did it not fall when I got out of the driveway?
I don't know. But nonetheless, here we are. We're on it. But we ran 10.02 miles. Total time was an hour, 31 minutes, 53 seconds. And our average pace was a 9:10. Felt good. Super solid run. I'm having a little peanut butter and jelly toast before I head out the door. So today I've got a little bit of a project at the house, bring you guys along with, but I've got that whole pile of those trees that the previous owner just cut down and left. My original goal was to cut them all up and like slowly just burn them off over time, but I haven't done that and it's starting to look absolutely horrible. So I've got a dumpster on the property, and I'm just gonna cut up as many as I can and use the skid steer and just load them up, and then just try to like get rid of as many as I can. I might burn a little off today. We'll just see how it goes, but like the goal is just to get it looking cleaner and getting majority of it out of there as much as I can. So I've got the trailer loaded up, headed to go pick up the skid steer now. Every time I gotta load up the skid steer into this dump trailer, it gives me like anxiety, bro. It's just like the dump trailer, it sits so tall, so then the ramps, they sit so steep, and like driving that thing up and down, dude, it'll definitely put your stomach and your, you know what, like the whole time, and you just gotta go so slow. But yeah, it is what it is. God's got me. It's a video about equipment safety. Wow. we just got back to the house. Now here's the fun part. Like, loading it up is scary for sure, but unloading it, because loading it up, you know, you're going forward, but then unloading, you're coming backwards. So we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna be safe. We got this. Alright, so the scary part is over. Thank you, Jesus. So before we get started, just want to kind of show you guys like what the project even is, for those that don't know. So all of these trees that were either cut down or they fell during a hurricane or whatever it may be, these were left here on the property. So over time, just being out here, I've cleaned these up and just put them into this big pile. And now it's an eyesore. You can see, like, just grass is getting so high, it's growing all over that, and it looks horrible. And I just don't want to leave it like this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to cut up all of this, majority of this, to pieces about this size, and then they're going in that dumpster. So let's get this thing rolling. Let her eat. got like locked in there and completely forgot about the camera. But as you guys can see, is this mic on? Yeah. As y'all can see, everything is up. Now what I'm doing is I'm just working on trying to get everything graded down. What I mean by that is just get all this like smooth again, just because with the skid steer, as you get going, you get a lot of these ruts and everything. So I'm just trying to get all this back down smooth as possible. And then with all the rain that we've been getting, I'm sure grass will start to grow here and whatnot. But yeah, it's definitely been a heck of a project. It's been fun for sure. So yeah, it's definitely been. It's 12:47 right now. I don't even know what time I started, but I am needing something to drink. I'm like very parched. So I think I'm gonna take a little break, run up to the store, maybe grab some food, definitely something to drink. And then by that time, I don't have much left, but when I get back from that, I'll be able to finish this up and be done for the day. Boy, sometimes that water ain't gonna do it. Like so, like when I'm truly parched, water just doesn't do it. Like I need something with like some flavor, and for me, that's either water with some electrolytes, or if I'm out and about, it's a Gatorade Zero. They hit so much for me. I had to get 2. And you gotta go dark blue and orange. The light blue is pretty good, but I don't know, these ones just stuck out to me this time. Whew. I think we are wrapping it up for today. I'll show you guys our progress here in a second. Oh man. What a day, what a day. Alright, so here we go. Like I said, the goal is to get it as flat as we possibly could. This is fine right here. I'll probably do some raking, some stuff like that. Try to get it a little smoother, but for now this is fine. Yeah. That's it for today. Let's get out of here. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since my toast this morning, which is wild. Did we finish our episode?
Mm-hmm.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Wow.
2 freaking years.
Church time.
Church. Happy anniversary, yeah. Yeah. Happy anniversary.
We are at the house. I gotta mow the yard here. We've been getting so much rain and the grass is just growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. So every time I go to start this mower up, the battery's dead. Not too sure why, but it honestly sits you know, for a pretty long time, so that's probably the reason why. But anyways, I got it hooked up. Let's go ahead and give it a try. There we go. Starting to feel raindrops. This ain't good. Sorry y'all, it's been raining, so I haven't been able to get too much film, but got some bad news on top of that. I hit a stump, and now like there's a button that sends the blade down whenever you want to start cutting, and that like won't activate, so no clue what that is, and I gotta figure out how to get that fixed, just because I mean I didn't even get the backyard. I was lucky enough to get the front, but as far as the back, didn't get to that because it broke. So yeah, it's raining. I'm trying to figure out what else I can do. Still sprinkling a little bit, but I wanted to show you guys post mow. I mean, you know, we do what we can with it. All this, so if you guys have been watching and keeping up with the channel, this is where all that saw palmetto was at. Unfortunately, I think some of it is growing back right there. But the goal with this area here is to, once the house is done, remodeling, everything is complete there, it's to go ahead and I want to do sod here and irrigation, and I want this to almost be like, you know, just a big like side yard. Remove, you know, some of those trees up in there, just really open this up and just have this be all, you know, nice sod, and just like where we can run around with Jax, run around with, you know, our daughter, maybe do a play set or something over here. And yeah, because while we're doing this, I'll be able to show you guys. So where we're doing the addition off of this back half of the house here. And so right now, of course, this will all be updated and everything, but this is our garage. That's the third car part of it. It's a 3-car garage. So what's gonna happen here is this same length there, that's how far that's gonna stick out. So I think it's about like 13 feet or so, but it's gonna come out and then straight back and cut over. So then that way in here, I'm thinking, you know, we'd do like a nice, like, I don't know, obviously add some plants, and just make it look really nice here. Gonna get something to, you know, cover all that up, the AC unit and everything. But over here, I'm thinking of doing almost like I kind of want to just do a cement pad, and then maybe do some sort of like shed. I don't want this to be insulated. I want this to be like where we keep the lawnmower. We're gonna get like a side-by-side. Like I want to be able to keep things there, but I also want it big enough because, I mean, if we get a boat or something down the road, like I want it to be able to fit in there as well. So all this will be addition here. And then you walk around here, we're gonna go pool here. So, and then we're gonna have to build it up, so there'll be a retaining wall back there, but we'll go pool here. This will be addition. This will also extend this lanai here, and maybe on the back half of the lanai we'll do like an outdoor kitchen or something. All this is getting renovated. I mean, we're gonna do tongue and groove up here, new pavers, like all this will be completely updated. And then way down the road, like I'm talking maybe like a year or two, I mean, hopefully if it doesn't take that long, that would be amazing. But gonna clear out a lot of this area, and that's where we're gonna put like our barn-dominium. And in the barn-dominium, we want that to be insulated. We want, you know, AC, electrical, you know, everything like that. Like that's where we want to put like our gym equipment. So what we would do, I guess I could talk to you guys like this. What we would do is just simply move everything that we have in our current gym space and just have it here. And then like right here where I'm looking, like we'd be able to like kind of maybe build a path, or maybe even like, I don't know, have like an entire like cement. I don't know, there's so much to do and we're not even there yet. But down the road, we want to do like a barn-dominium, and that's where our gym equipment will be, and possibly like a guest suite or something. We're still trying to figure all that out. That's just what we would like to do. Haven't looked into pricing, haven't looked into anything of what that would take to do at all. So I'm just, you know, talking out loud, thinking out loud. But yeah, that's where we're at with the house. Also would love to do like some sort of turf with that as well. But anyway, I could just like think and go on and on and on about stuff like that. But yeah, I'm super excited for this upcoming week. So last video, I let you guys know that I'm now interviewing another GC. So I said two different things in that video. One thing was that I was going to act as the GC myself. Talked to our designer about that, ran it by her. She's very, very experienced when it comes to designing, obviously, but also like her and her husband, they do, you know, fix and flips and things like that. So like she understands what it takes to do something like that. And she told me with the baby coming, she said it's very possible, you know, to manage and be GC yourself, but it's extremely stressful with the baby coming. Like, I don't want to have to be running around, you know, chasing down subcontractors, you know, asking why they haven't done this yet, or, you know, them canceling on me and just stuff like that. She just said it's super stressful, and like, you know, it just honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't sound worth it to me, especially because this is going to be a house that we're in for, you know, quite a long time. Like we don't feel stuck here, but at the same time, like we're not just doing this and, you know, saying, oh, in 5 years we're going to, you know, up and leave, time for somewhere new. So me saying that, like I want it done right. And with that, like I want somebody who's experienced. I want, you know, a company that, you know, they're going to be out here quite a bit, and just all those things. So during that conversation, she gave me another GC's contact, and I called him, loved everything he had to say. He's got about like 35 employees, he said, so he was like, there won't be a day that goes by that something's not being done at your house. He doesn't sub out a lot of stuff. He subs out like only the major, you know, ticket things. HVAC, electrical, plumbing, things like that. So just based off that initial conversation, I'm loving where that's headed. So I just went on a tangent, but I said all that to say that I'm meeting with him this week. And I'm super excited about that because I'm ready for this to go. I'm ready for this to go. It's just been at a standstill for a little bit and very eager to get it to, you know, the process to start. So excited for that. And then Sydney and I, we're going to Jackson Hole, Wyoming on Thursday, which that's going to be extremely fun. So, yeah, it's been a good day here. It is Sydney and I's anniversary, so I'm picking up Jersey Mike's on the way home, and then we're going to have Jersey Mike's and watch our wedding video together. This was Sid's request, and I am down for it. That sounds like a great evening to me. And then just chill. Tomorrow's Monday. Got to get a head start. Yeah, it's been a good day, but time to head home.
You got a regular, huh?
Yeah. Also, they only do regular or giants and the gluten-free.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Thanks. Oh, wow. Those look like they're gonna be so good.
Sitting into my life at a time where I felt God was leading me to a new chapter.
I still remember the day Jason called me and he told me, Mom, there's this girl at the gym. And he's always been very confident and never really had a problem.
Happy Monday. Last night I kind of just ended the vlog, you know, very, I guess, randomly, as I typically do. I don't ever say like, oh, good night guys, see you guys in the morning. So I guess I ended it very normally. But, you know, we watched our video. It's so crazy how, I mean, those memories, like even just seeing pictures, like just the time that we had, you know, the people that were there, just an amazing time, and truly grateful that, you know, our wedding, like it was so special, and grateful that we have, you know, videos and pictures to look back on. I've never been like a big picture guy or like, you know, one to like really capture the moment, I guess, but when you look back on things like that, like truly grateful for stuff like that. But yeah, last night we did that, and then we ate our Jersey Mike's while watching it, and then not too long after that we got in bed and watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Ransom Canyon. We're like hooked on it so bad. It's so good. But anyways, this morning got up, I got my run in. I did 6 miles. I think it was around like a 9-10 average pace. Yeah, I'm headed to the house right now. I've got to pick the skid steer up, get that dropped off, and then I've got a bunch of errands to run today. I've got to edit this video, and I'd also love to get some legs in. It is absolutely pouring right now. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog off. Truly appreciate all of you continuing to watch, being here. I mean, I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, the excitement with the house, like it's coming soon, I promise you guys. This week sometime, like I said yesterday, that GC will be coming out, and I feel really good about him so far. So like I'm hoping the process after that, since we're already so deep, we have like our permit drawings and everything, I'm hoping that he can like say, hey, we're ready to go. So yeah, that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
I had to say love y'all too, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.